Oh, I'm live. Does anybody care? I tried twice and I failed to get an almond in my mouth. Try for the third time. There we go. Hello, second chair. Hello, Sarah Stone. Andrea Allison from coming back to Ontario. No immediate plans right now, but I am allowed in Canada. And we're eating raw almonds. Hello, John from Exploration Unknown. I realized I still have my bottle of John's toilet spray. Now that it's such a limited item, I may sell it on the black market. Tommy Burton, when is Mountain State Fair? I forgot to check. Gene's hilarious. I heard about there's a hurricane coming to Florida. I hope everyone is okay. Ryan, yes I did. Stay tuned. I was absolutely shocked that actually had been some work done on it. Nick Johnson asked if I like NASCAR. I've never watched a NASCAR. I've seen a short called The Hug. Yes, I have. Do I drink alcohol? Not very often. Very rarely. We got about 104 people in the live stream. Yes, Morty immediately becomes a wrestling manager as soon as he sees any sort of wrestling, even if he has no prior association with the person. Brian Astley, I don't know. I don't think they have Ripley. I don't think they have Berlin Wall at all. At all Ripley's. If I met Tim Tracker, yes, I have. Have I seen Halloween? I actually watched it for the first time a year ago, and I really like it. This is the first one, and then I went and saw the remake, like the 2018 remake, and I didn't like the new one. I think the first one's really good, but I don't know. Would I ever do a road trip in an RV? The thing is, RVs are so expensive. Like the amount of money you pay in gas just really makes it. I don't understand how anyone does it. I mean, unless you're actually living in it, it doesn't seem to make much sense to me. I mean, yeah, RV maintenance alone is crazy. It just gas. The gas is insane. It's unaffordable. Deb Lynn would rather sleep in an RV than a hotel. I mean, that's it's a personal preference. To me, it doesn't make sense to pay all that money for gas and have a vehicle that's difficult to get around in. It doesn't make sense. Just pay to put gas in your car and sleep in hotel rooms. I really don't know much about the hurricane. I've been traveling today. I like camping in tents. No, I hate camping in tents. I've only been a few times in my life. Second chair. I'm ready for Mothman. Yes, I am. I hope you guys come. I think it's Saturday the 21st, Sunday the 22nd. You guys come and meet me at the Mothman Festival. I hope to see you all there. As well, next February, we're going to be having a Carpetbagger cruise. All that information is in a video I put up recently. And you can check that out. Be a 4-day cruise to the Bahamas. Me and my wife will be renewing our wedding vows, and everyone's invited. The tickets are for sale to this old family travel agency. If you want to check that out, that video was put up in the last couple days. Tony Bird says he's never been on a cruise. I've never been on a cruise either. I don't even know if I like it, but I want to try something new, right? I am going to Dragon Con. I'm planning on arriving at Dragon Con tomorrow evening. Thank you, Will Rocker. Reba Michelle says hurricane jokes aren't funny. I don't know. I didn't see anyone saying hurricane jokes, but clearly they are not funny. People die. Brian Ashley says, does this family provide income for you and my family, or is it purely fun? This is my job. This is what I do for a living. This is what feeds my family. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it to the oddity show in Nashville. I think I'm gonna be out of town. Sarah Minerva versus YouTubers make some serious bucks. Well, it's different for everyone. I mean, I'm sure the people at the top make quite a bit, but you know, you may be surprised. You may be surprised at how hard it is to get to a point where you're making a lot of money. Is my goal 1 million? My only goal is just to keep doing this. Keep making videos. Keep chugging along. Keep the train on the tracks. I haven't had almonds in a while. They're good. Ryan Ashley says, so people donate, that's your wage. You get a percentage of the money from ads. People can donate through Super Chat or Patreon. Yes, Ryan, that's Stitches. Stitches, part of the Dead City Collective. Christopher Lucas, you dropped by to say hello and goodbye. Why you gotta leave so fast? Thank you, David K. Who's your boo? Yeah, check out the Milwaukee Public Museum. It's still there. One of my favorite places of all time. I thought of animating for my job. I can't animate. I can't draw anything. I'm really not sure. Really not sure what made you even say that. They get scared of the Frankenstein house. One in Niagara Falls. I sure did. Do I know the safe house password? I do not, Hoosier Boo. But like they make you, if you go in, you have to like complete some tasks and they'll give it to you. They're not gonna turn away your business. Rebecca Brown having a Pokemon Go. I apologize, I can't be friends with everyone on Pokemon Go. There's a 200 friend limit, and I'm right at my limit, so I can't really add anyone else right now. Do I write a script for my channel? No, no script. It's all off the cuff. Which shouldn't be that surprising, right? Do I hate furries or have an opinion on them? No, I don't hate furries. I mean, people have a right to do whatever makes them happy. They're totally into dressing up like animals. What's wrong with that? There's certainly worse things you could be doing. If it makes them happy, that's all that matters. That's why in America, hey, there's Stitches right there. Stitches, people were just asking about you. Stitches is this really cool sideshow act. He puts a flaming corn cob in his nose and spits gasoline in it. Like, just a big fire blast. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to come to the Nashville's Oddity Market. I think I'm going to be out of town. October's going to be really busy for me. Hey, Luke Art. I do not own any soft mount taxidermy. It's hard to find. Yes, check out Dead City Collective on Facebook. I may be eating too many olives. I've eaten at Paula Deen's restaurant several times. The food's pretty good. I can use this phrase for as long as they don't have fursuits in public. I don't care if they do. Who cares? That's just fun for everybody. Why does it bother you to see a man dressed as a dog? Sarah Minerva, that may be occurring. Yes, Stitches, I'm ready to visit a bunch of haunts. It's going to be my entire October and half of September is going to be me getting my blood pressure skyrocketing, going through haunted houses. I plan on meeting any celebrities at Haunted DragCon. This sounds funny. Hello, Arcade Warrior. This sounds funny, but like, I don't really like meeting celebrities that much because I'm really worried if they're gonna be a jerk. And I like rather would just not know if they're a jerk or not. If that makes sense. Because like think about, celebrity might be having a bad day. They may just not feel like being talked to. Sometimes I don't feel like being talked to. A celebrity might just be like, leave me alone. And, then you're going to have that impression for the rest of your life. That you saw someone that you were a fan of, and then they were rude to you. It's just a bummer. See, it's better to just not meet them. How many minutes of a day, hours do I spend shooting footage? Roughly 23 hours a day. Any winter theme stops? I'm not sure. I've got so much like October and September and fall based stuff on my plate that I just don't know. I haven't even got a chance to think about what I'm doing this winter. I'm sure I'll find stuff. I never have a hard time finding stuff. Ryan, I forget where I ranked Wisconsin Ripley's, but I think it is high up there. It's the most unique of all the Ripley's. How do you feel about shooting firearms? I mean, it's fun to shoot guns, but I don't own any currently. Never figured out what happened to that drone I lost in Maggie Valley. I assume that like the evil that is Ghost Town just absorbed it. Stitches, yes. I definitely want to check out Evermore Park. And it'll be more fun riding out there with an evil clown. I just received a bulletin that Morty and Beard are going live soon. So when you're done here, you can swing by and check them out. Everglades Holiday Park in Florida. I think I may have been there before. I think. Have you ever vlogged Burt Reynolds? I don't know why I think that question's so funny. I'm drinking Diet Sunkissed. I'm still trying to not drink regular soda. And I know people are gonna be like, "Ew, don't drink diet soda, it's so bad for you." But you know what? It's, you know, leave me alone. Hello to Christina, who does not believe this is live. Where's John? He was in here earlier. I've done a vlog with Jordan the Lion. Stitches says he drank a bottle of magnesium citrate earlier. Does that count as soda? What is magnesium citrate? I'm not in Atlanta tonight. I'm planning on getting to Atlanta tomorrow night. If you guys, anyone else is going to be at Dragon Con, hit me out. I'll be wandering around aimlessly. Beverly Steer, no, I still haven't found Trigger. Drizzle, I did not go to House on the Rock on my Dells trip. I was going to, but I just needed to make more time, so I had to cut it. Stitches, why'd you take that? Are you constipated, or are you just like, are you just insane? Quacking Goose wants me to go to water parks. I don't like taking my shirt off. I don't like the sun shining on me, and I don't like being wet. So, not much left at a water park for me to like. I consider West Virginia part of the South. Flushing for the season. Stitches, I don't even know what that means. Friday, John says Friday is still a work day. Why don't you go to get a job con instead? I'll go to get a job con as soon as you go to get a life con. I don't mind taking a shower. I just don't like being wet in public. I may go to Action Park. I may break my I may go do a water park just because of Action Park and its infamy. I think it might be fun to do that. Make an exception. Leaner and meaner. Day in the life of a of a of a haunt actor, a haunt actor slash performance artist. I guess all haunt actors are performance artists. T from Cleveland says, "Hey trolls, we get a job con was funnier. Funnier than the average troll. I'll give it that." You notice I didn't block him. That's why. Remember, everyone, mark on your calendars. Come hang out with me at Mothman Festival. It's completely free. I'll have swag for sale, but you know, selfies, conversation, that sort of thing is free. And the cruise is not free, well, because you know cruises aren't free. But love having as many people as possible joining me and my wife on our first cruise. And you know, it's not free, but it's cruises are fairly reasonable. If you're interested in taking a cruise, just, you know, it wouldn't hurt just to look. There will be Smash Pennies at Mothman Festival. I got a new batch, a big fresh batch of Smash Pennies, and they'll be sold exclusively at the Mothman Festival. Ah, thanks, Stitches. Are you doing you're going on a cruise? Is it going to be a Dead City Collective cruise. I'd I'd love to go on. Oh, that would be cool, like a haunted cruise. That's got to be something that exists. Tell me that exists. Is there a haunted cruise? Do we give out a photo shot of myself at the meet and greet? I'll have postcards. Stitches will be in your bag. Stitches goes with you everywhere. Someone asked about the belt. I'll go get the belt. I'm back. Jane says she don't like that Sergio. Treats her like a rag doll. I would love. Oh, I'm holding upside down, aren't I? Yeah, definitely would love to go on Titanic too. This is the most prestigious belt in all of wrestling. And I am the most prestigious champion in all of wrestling. Yes, heard you chanting on the microphone, Stitches. Snitches get stitches. I have my own wrestling singlet. I don't know if maybe I should sell them. Did I go to the Children's Museum in Oak Ridge? I went to, they had they auctioned off all their displays when they closed down, and I got kicked out for filming. That might be the only time I've been kicked. I think that's the only time I've been kicked out of somewhere. Melina, Mortal Kombat. When Mortal Kombat 2 came out, me and my friends banned Melina because we couldn't figure out how to beat the. Oh, I did get kicked out of SantaCon. That's right, SantaCon and the Museum of Energy. We banned Melina because her teleport kick, we couldn't figure out how to beat it. We just friggin' spam people with the teleport kick. Really, all you got to do to beat the. Lauren wants me to hit you. Okay, as soon as I see, I'm gonna hit you, Ryan. To stop the Melina's teleport kick, you got to tap. Just all you got to do is tap the block button, and she flies back and spins in the air. You can uppercut her. For some reason, me and my friends couldn't figure that out. No one ever used the block button back in the day. There's no defense, just full on, run at you and spam you with my moves. Heather, that's actually a really good idea. I should make smashed pennies into earrings, bracelets, necklaces, and keychains. That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea, Heather. Thank you. I've been a Chickamauga, asked Luke. I don't know what that is. I gonna hand out chops at Mothman? Wrestling chops? Still gotta try that chop stream someday, where people can super chat to see me get chopped. Heather, I think Christy might have at least some of the tools. Ryan, the dinosaurs are gone. They're not at Stone Mountain anymore. Oh, I got this though, Ryan. Let me show you what I got. What is in my wallet? I don't want to show you my credit cards because I don't want you guys to steal my numbers. I love you all, but some of you are dirty thieves. Look at that. How much personal information is it? Bam. Season pass. Season pass to Stone Mountain until November 20th. Me and Morty were going to do a chop stream. We couldn't figure out on a price or anything like that. Let's see what else I got. Oh, I have this Rock City pass. This expires on October 12th. No, the Haunted Mansion in the downtown Wisconsin Dells told me I couldn't film. I have this Cedar Fair pass. This lasts to the end of the year. And yes, I definitely have the coconuts from Mardi Gras. They're some of my prized possessions. Beat you in a Mortal Kombat challenge, Melina. It's been so long since I've played Mortal Kombat. I'm sure you would destroy me. I think I missed the summer event they have at Rock City. I guess I missed it. Dang it. I'd love to see Meow Wolf Pigeon Forge. I think that would be a natural fit. Chris Beach, I'd love to go to the Popcorn Festival. I grew up in Valparaiso. Hello, nurse. Hello, Jeff Shutters. Colonel Jeff Shutters. How many days do I get to defend my title? I'll have to talk to Morty about that. He deals with those things. Spirit, yeah. There's just an old school mindset. People don't understand filming and social media. They understand how that helps publicize a place. I mean, I feel very strongly that way. The only way that a place might be skipped or someone might not go to a place is if it's just a really bad, it's a bad attraction. If it's just a ripoff. Uh-oh, do people stop talking all of a sudden? I would eat more almonds when my jaws are sore. T from Cleveland says, is there a Carpetbagger bump in attendance post videos? I mean, I don't have statistics or anything, but I know people have told me, people have come to attractions. People tell me that they go to attractions because they see them on my channel first. Hey, Christy. How are you doing? I didn't go in the Haunted Mansion. I just didn't feel like shelling out money and going through it if they were not gonna let me film. Especially like the haunted attractions, because they legitimately like scare the crap out of me, and it's just not worth it if I can't film. No, Budman. I wasn't up near House on the Rock. Why do I delete my streams? I just don't like a bunch of live streams on my channel. I think it makes the channel look junky and unapproachable. I like having the edited videos up there. So my theory is this: like, any one of my videos could be the first video that someone sees, and sometimes you only get one chance to leave a good impression. And this live stream, while it's fun chatting with you guys, it's just not really, it's just not, I lost my train of thought. I completely forgot what I was saying. Dang. Wow, I feel old. What was I saying? Oh, why do I delete my streams? Okay. Yeah, and so if someone watches a live stream, an old live stream is the first thing they watch of mine, they're going to be like, what's this crap? What's he talking about? Who's he talking to? Craig Bonham, no real content. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't really consider a live stream content. I mean, I'm sitting here in a hotel room. I'm enjoying my time talking with people, but it's not really the content that I want to be on display. Heather says it's not a good representation of your channel. Yeah. Zen Girl, yes, I'm going to Dragon Con. Going to Dragon Con tomorrow. That's the plan. That is the plan. Castle Beowulf. I may get a chance to do that. I'm not doing any cosplaying, but I'll be documenting the cosplaying. Best Ripley's attraction, I still think it is Gatlinburg. Kim Ogletree says, why did your wife say you're getting divorced? Me and my wife went through a separation a couple months ago. We were separated for a little over 2 weeks. And we made the decision that we were going to get back together. We were going to work on our marriage. And, what we've built together is way more important than the disagreements and differences we may have had. Eureka Springs, Arkansas has a good haunted house. Now, I love a good haunted house, guys, but remember, I really only want to go to Entomb if they let me film. Yes, now we're gonna renew our vows on this cruise, and like I said before, you're all invited. You have to pay your own ticket, but you're all invited. Oh no, Jim. I was talking about past tense. Past tense. This was months ago. Where's Adam? Where's Adam? Maybe he's right freaking behind me. Adam's not junior heavyweight champion. Why don't you ask where I am? Why don't you guys ask Adam where the junior heavyweight champion is? Where's Adam? Thank you, Zen Girl. SeaWorld Hollowscream allows cameras in their haunts and on their rides. Tempting. Tempting. The thing I wonder about, like, people get mad. Like, people get mad about people going to SeaWorld. But Savage Mister, you said that they allow it on the haunts. Is that? That's what I'm saying, Christy. Christy has a cousin that would stop talking to us if I did a single video from SeaWorld. Luke Art, I've never been to Netherworld, but I asked permission to film, and they gave me a maybe we'll get back to you. So that's something. Listen, I'm not a marine biologist. I don't claim to know. I take a neutral stance on blackfish. Thank you, Jim Fulke. Thank you so much for the super chat. What about Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, Virginia? Yeah, Melissa Winstead had suggested that. I would love to know if they allow filming in the haunts. Nightmare Dungeon, September 13th or 14th. I'll have to check my schedule. See, I watch Blackfish, and one thing I noticed about Blackfish is that a lot of the abuse that Tillicum went through, a lot of the trauma that Tillicum went through was before he was in SeaWorld. SeaWorld actually inherited him from a different park. So, again, I don't know. I'm not trying to make excuses, but if someone could confirm that about Hollowscream, if they allow filming or not, that would be great. If there's someone who could confirm with me that it's okay to film. Christy, is Dave's going to help you with filming locations for REM video? Did they film the REM video in Dave's basement? I kid. I love Dave. That's really cool. I'd love to know about Busch Gardens. I have 2 kids, correct? Did I say thank you to Jim Fulke for the super chat? Thank you. It says love all the variety of vlogs. Thank you. The only REM video I know that you can go to the film location is they have their film at Howard Finster's Gardens. Dave, why don't you go to Howard Finster's Gardens? It's fun. Paradise Gardens. It's a great folk art attraction, fun for everybody. Go appreciate some folk art. Can't film in the Death Museum in Seattle, but you can take photos. Well, I can work around that. Yeah, I love Paradise. Love Paradise Gardens. Howard Finster's kind of the is Paradise Gardens in Rome? I don't think so. I think it's in Athens. Or Somerville. It's near Athens. So I finished up at High Museum of Art. I haven't been to the High Museum of Art in a very long time. Do the kids have Carpetbagger dolls? I own one Carpetbagger doll. Again, they're being produced by Aaron Fechter from Creative Engineering. Mr. Geek Out. I will go to the Grady Styles grave. That's definitely on the list. Airplane gas station near Powell, Tennessee has been turned into a barber shop. The gas station that I friggin' injured my arm at. Well, Dave, you got out of Atlanta just in time for Dragon Con. I've never been to Hollow Scream. I'm curious about Hollow Scream now. Puppet Museum is a great attraction. The Center for Puppetry in Atlanta is an absolute amazing attraction. They have like every Muppet, the real screen used Muppets. Super cool. What would you like to see, Christy? The Center for Puppetry, Walking Dead locations? Yeah, I don't know. Definitely go to some Walking Dead locations. There's a ton of them. You're not going to Dragon Con, are you, Stitches? Doesn't Booger Picker go? I've not been to the Minnesota State Fair. I perhaps should have timed my last visit to coincide so I could have gone, but where am I right now? I'm in Wilmington, North Carolina. Christy, it's called S-Town. Come on. Let's not turn this into the swear stream. Does Chuck E. Cheese have any affiliation with Showbiz Pizza? Yes, they merged. When are you going to the cruise? Cruise is February. Check the video for all the deets. Favorite pinball machine? I don't know if I have a particularly favorite pinball game. February 10th through 14th is the cruise. Please come. Yeah, AC Castillo. We're werewolves, not swearwolves. What is the YouTube life like? Is it fun? I mean, I'm doing something I love, but it's very stressful. Like, it takes a lot of my time, and it's a lot of time away from my family. Do I have any tattoos? I don't, but I'm gonna go get my first one very soon. No, Mr. Geek Beyond, I don't really follow traditional sports. The scariest place I've been to. The most scared I think I ever was that freaking abandoned show cave, the Indian cave that John took me to. Jeez. Tupac or Biggie? I'm more familiar with Tupac's work than Biggie. So yeah, I'm not a huge rap person, but from what I'd heard, maybe lean towards Tupac. Macho Man or Mr. Perfect? Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm a fan of both of them. Two that we both of them lost too early. Anakista's having a haunt, but they told me that I couldn't film it, so nuts to them. Macho's pretty awesome. Macho, yeah. Do I ever get banned just for filming? Well, because I know usually if I'm asked to stop filming, I stop. I've never kept filming after I was told to stop, I don't think. I mean, the time that like I got kicked out was because I refused to delete the footage I already took. Burger Planet, what's up, dog? I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, Adam got banned from Universal Florida. T. Herm Cleveland says, have you ever yelled, do you know who I am, and asked stop filming? No. That's like such a crappy thing. I would never, that's like the worst way to behave. I would never do that. Burger says, really want to check out the Laser Place in Arizona. Laser Place. I'm trying to think what you're talking about. The Laser Place in Arizona. Stitches, exactly. Don't be a Karen. I want to talk to your manager. Oh, gosh. Yeah. I have asked to talk to people's manager before. Um, Not to get people in trouble. I don't try to get people in trouble. In fact, one time I did talk to a manager and they wanted me to tell them like who the Quilt Museum, the manager wanted me to identify the person that accused me of that accused me of filming, and I didn't wouldn't identify them because I didn't want to be that person to Burger. What you're probably thinking of is actually Meow Wolf in Santa Fe, New Mexico. It's super cool, and they're building some more of them in different cities around the country. I think that's what you're thinking of. But I did ask at Elish Gardens in Colorado. They told me I couldn't film, so I did ask to see their manager, but it wasn't like your employee, blah blah blah. It was just say, oh, listen, because I just wanted to talk to someone who had the authority to maybe change their mind. So yeah, I did ask permission, and they were really cool about it. You know, it never hurts to ask. Never hurts to ask. I got kicked out of the Museum of Science and Energy in Oak Ridge. Burger, you went to House on the Rock. Did you love it? No, I would never. Listen, I've worked in restaurants. I've worked in hotels. I would never want to. I would never want to call. I mean, it would take a lot for me to want someone to actually get fired. I mean, English Gardens is no, it's not Cedar Fair. It's not. I think. I think it might have been a Paramount Park at one point, maybe. Yeah, House on the Rock is like the best. It's really kind of shocking. Like, yeah, they asked me to delete the video of Museum of the Science Industry. I said, no way. As far as I was concerned, what I filmed was mine. I'm not gonna film. If they tell me to stop filming, I'll stop. But I'm not gonna go through my camera and delete stuff. That's kind of like a rule, a personal. Chris Gore, do I ever go drinking with Adam the Woo? Adam drinks never, and I drink rarely, so no. Quit drinking, Burger. Congratulations. Do I still play Priceline Roulette? I do use Priceline sometimes. I try. I don't promote them anymore because I had some bad experiences with them, and I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel that comfortable like promoting them. With some of like the dirty, underhanded stuff they do. Unfortunately, I do use them because it's still the best way to get a cheap room sometimes. But yeah, they screw with people bad, and you got to really watch your back. So I don't want to come off like I'm endorsing them at all. Burger, I live about 30 minutes outside of Asheville. I'm not home right now, though. I'm on the road right now. I'm currently in Wilmington, North Carolina. In my videos, I'm still in Wisconsin. Yeah, Burger, hit me up. Best way to contact me? Probably just old-fashioned email. I tend to check email more often than other things. So Email's pretty good. I get bad about not checking Facebook messages. Do I like Comic-Con? I've never been to Comic-Con. All right, guys. I've been on here for over an hour, and I do have a video to edit that I wanted to get out tomorrow morning. So, I think I will say goodbye for now. Go check out Morty and Beard's channel. I think they're live streaming right now. I could be wrong. They told me they would, and I don't have a way to check while I'm on here. But if you want to... Oh, Zen Girl, thank you so much. It's here's some spending more for Dragon Con. Hope I have an awesome time. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. All the super chats, very generous, really help out. Remember, Mothman Festival, 21st, 22nd of September. Carpetbagger Cruise in February. Check out the video for the deets. And I think I'm going to go edit some videos now. So for now, this one's in the bag.